back with another video. We got a lot to discuss. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notification. Tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. Now, unfortunately, one of the botches female rappers in the game, Botch and Bitter, aka Cardi B, has taken another L. After flopping with her latest soundtrack single with DJ Khaled, called Higher Love, which only did 129,000 streams, its first full day of streaming, less and less each day, allegedly. Now she unfortunately won't be getting much money from Tasha K. As I told Cardi B these last 4 years, she wasn't going to get jack shit, but that's neither here or there. It has been reported that Loose Tooth was initially awarded $3.8 million for her lawsuit, the defamation lawsuit she had against Tasha K. But due to Tasha K filing bankruptcy, now it has been agreed upon that she would only pay Cardi B $1,198,340. And that all parties have agreed to this proposal, and Tasha K will only have 5 years to make the payments, okay? Now, this is definitely an L, because I doubt she'll even get that $1 million from Tasha K, okay? I mean, goodness gracious, she probably spent, at least $1 million on lawyer fees. She probably paid more than surgeries and face changes than what she's getting from Tasha K. I told Botch and Bitter she wasn't going to get nothing, okay? It would be one thing if she sued TMZ, okay, or E! News or one of them big white companies, but suing a black blogger that used to live in Florida, you're not getting no money for that, okay? You gotta sue these big publications, but you won't, because these big publications like the TMZs, the Shade Room that you used to fuck with, they was working for you at one moment in time. You fell out with the Shade Room, but you guys were in cahoots at one moment in time. But the point of the matter is, Cardi B played checkers instead of chess. Okay? Instead of coming after Tasha K financially, she should have been working on her album. She could have made well over $1 million. Okay? Because I'm sure she makes more than that a year. She was too busy spending her time in court. She should have been working on her second album. When she started this lawsuit, she should have been put out the sophomore album. Now, she got all this debt and lawyer fees, and now she still don't got no album. Okay, so donkey of the day to Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B is also getting called out for copying Nicki Minaj. She posted a video of her natural hair, and people are saying she did that because Nicki Minaj posted a video on Instagram with her natural hair. So people are saying that she's copying Nicki Minaj. I don't think she is, though. I feel like Cardi B actively showcases her natural hair. Okay, out of all the female rappers, she shows it the most. Okay, because she wants people to think that she black. Now, with that being said, a lot of people are saying that they do believe that Cardi B is black because of the texture of her hair. So let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Before, she had expressed to Ice Spice that she was Afro-Latina. And a lot of people didn't believe Cardi B because of how her parents look. Her parents are not black, but they're saying allegedly her grandmother is black. Okay, so she has a lot of her grandmother genes. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I think, to me, I still don't really consider Cardi B to be black like that, though. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't care if she Afro-Latina. I don't feel like she really belongs in black culture. How has she contribute to black culture? I feel like she profits more off the black community, but she don't contribute much. And yeah, she might have some thickness in her hair, but I don't really feel like that really means that she black just because of her hair texture. Okay, there's a lot of white people that have, similar hair texture. Maybe not the exact same, but similar hair texture as Cardi B. And they are white. Okay, so I need to see some more proof or receipts on that, or, you know, an ancestry test, you know, to prove her blackness, I'll believe it then. But other than that, I'm gonna need some evidence, okay? Because there was a time where Cardi B, when she did her Vlad interview, she said that she was Latina. She didn't say she was Afro-Latina. She said she was strictly Latina in her Vlad interview many years ago, before she started dating Off the Cheat. It wasn't until she started saying the N-word actively, that's when she wanted to be black, so she can excuse her reasoning into calling black women roaches and saying the N-word so actively. So until she come out with some receipts, some legit receipts, I don't care about no hair receipts, I need some legit receipts from Cardi B that she's black, then, you know, I will gladly post a video saying Cardi B is black. Until then, nada. Now, there has been some rumors going around that the Carters are suing ASAP, the colorist, and Riri. Okay? There was some screenshots going around. There were some screenshots going around showing that there was a lawsuit filed, but unfortunately, Rihanna's real name, Robin Fenty, was spelled wrong. Okay, Robin, you know, Rihanna spells it with a Y, not an I. So this could be fake. Okay, and here's the thing. Why would the Carters sue Rihanna? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, even if, you know, she is getting sued because she hasn't put out any music. Okay, because that's the only thing Camel Face would really have on Rihanna, is that she hasn't put out music and she might still be in a contract. That would have nothing to do with Beyonce. Because guess what? Beyonce did not sign Rihanna. Only Camel Face did. So why would ASAP and Queen Bee be involved? That doesn't make any logical sense. Like, the motive to sue Rihanna wouldn't make sense. You know, she can't sue Rihanna because Rihanna slept with Camel Face. That happened like 10 plus years ago. And then on top of that, hoeing around is not illegal. The Carters filing a lawsuit doesn't logically make any sense. Okay, like, there would be absolutely no reason for them to sue Rihanna. Rihanna is gearing up to release music anyway. Now, some fans are saying that Rihanna is being sabotaged because she's releasing music. You know, people are saying that they believe that she's getting sabotaged. Let me know if y'all think she's getting sabotaged. I don't think she's getting sabotaged. I don't think that the industry is sabotaging her. I think the fans are just being messy. You know, somebody from the Beehive probably made this up. Now, moving on from that, Nicki Minaj dropped the Trinidad Killer remix, Eskimo, and it's getting some mixed reactions. Some people feel like she's being lazy and the music sounds uninspired. And then I see some people that actually like the song. Okay, so I think it's just depending on who you ask. Now, what people aren't noticing is that she might have taken some slick shots at Cardi B. Now, if you guys listen to the record, she says she mad inferior, motives ulterior, and then she said, B-words be talking about they Trini, be like Trini where, okay? And I could have sworn, you know, Section 8 gang, Barty gang, and Cardi B were trying to say that Cardi B was Trinidadian because her mom used to work in Trinidad. She wasn't born there. And so, you know, a lot of people are saying this is shade. But here's the thing. I don't really feel like she threw shade like that. I feel like it wasn't like a smackdown. She didn't really go hard, okay? You know, what she just saying is a fact, to be completely honest. Like, there is absolutely no proof that Cardi B is Trinidadian, okay? That's just word of mouth. So let me know how y'all feel about the record. Now, moving on from that, Party Next Door and Champagne Thickums, Some Sexy Songs for You, earned 287 million streams, the biggest U.S. streaming week for any album since the debut of Kendrick Lamar's GNX, okay, which did 380 million. And also, the numbers are finally in. Champagne Thickums and Party Next Door debut at number 1, selling 246,000 first week. Party Next Door earns his first number 1 album, and Champagne Thickums earns his 14th, tying with Camel Face as the rapper with the most number 1 albums in Payola Board 200 history. Okay, now I see a lot of people saying, oh, this is good because this is an R&B album. This shit is not an R&B album. Y'all need to stop with the motherfucking lie. You know, Chris Brown is R&B. Victoria Monet, Coco Jones is R&B. Party Next Door, I don't care what y'all say, that whisper, rapping, singing shit he do, and I like Party Next Door. I listen to a lot of his music, but I do not consider Party Next Door to be real R&B. Usher is real R&B. Victoria Monet is real R&B. I do not consider Party Next Door to be real R&B. I don't care how many songs he sings, how many people he writes for. I don't consider him to be real R&B, and that album with Champagne Thickums is not an R&B album. There are several rap songs on this album. Matter of fact, there's a lot of songs they do together where Champagne Thickums is rapping on it. Okay? So, to be quite honest, I think people are just saying that because it didn't outsell GNX. If it had outsold GNX, people would be calling it a rap album. But because it didn't outsell GNX, people are trying to say, oh, this is good for an R&B album. This is R&B. This is not real R&B. Stop it. Champagne Thickums is not an R&B artist. Let's be very clear. Bruno Mars is R&B. You can consider The Weeknd to be R&B. Okay? Party Next Door, he has R&B elements in his music, but I don't know if I really categorize him in R&B because to me, Party Next Door can't really sing like that. I feel like to be considered an R&B artist, you gotta sing. You know, singing a tune and being able to sing is two different things. He can't really sing like that. Okay, a lot of his music is developed with autotune and rap singing, and I listen to Party Next Door, so I'm not shading him, but he's not an R&B artist to me, to be quite honest. Because I feel like you gotta sing to be R&B. He don't really sing. He can sing a tune, but he can't sing. Okay? And I just feel like he don't have a critically acclaimed album also. A lot of R&B artists have critically acclaimed albums. For instance, Usher with Confessions. Okay? The Weeknd has several critically acclaimed albums. Bruno Mars. Okay, even Chris Brown, you know, he just won a Grammy for his last album. Party Next Door is not critically acclaimed because, let's be honest, a lot of people in the industry don't take Party Next Door seriously. Okay, so, you know, this is good. 287 is good. It's not a flop, but this is not an R&B album. Now, moving on from that, Born Again by Lisa, Doja, and Ray has now surpassed 100 million global streams. So congratulations to Doja and Ray and Lisa, because to be quite honest, you know, this song ain't that great. You know, I got hyped the first day, but then I realized after listening to it a few times, I'm like, this ain't really a hit. I feel like this was overhyped. This ain't really a hit record, and I don't feel like it's gonna stand the test of time. And that's why it only charted, I think, to number 69 on the Hot 100. We don't even know if it's going to last on the charts. But, you know, a lot of people could consider this to be a flop. I'm hoping that Doja Cat comes back with a banger. Okay? Because I feel like rap is slowly dying off. Female rap, especially. So I'm hoping that, you know, Doja Cat come back with a banger and, you know, attempts to really put her best foot forward for the next era, because Scarlet was low-key a chop. Scarlet was one of Doja Cat's worst eras, and that's why she really only had really one hit, and that was The Town Is Dead. Agora Hills, it was a decent song, but I don't know if it was really that big of a hit, you know, on the global scheme of things. Now, people are accusing D0JA of getting payola. Chart data reported that D0JA earned her biggest streaming day of all time on Payola, February 21st, with 15 million streams. People are saying that this is not organic. I don't think Doja is getting payola, because I feel like if she was, she would be at least getting top 20s, top 10s, even top 5s. Okay, a lot of songs in the top 10 or top 20 on the Hot 100. Some of those records, not all of them, but some of those records are getting payola. And I feel like if that was the case for Doja, she would have been gotten a top 5 or number 1 record if she was getting payola. Because at the end of the day, she just won a Scammy. Okay? She just won a Scammy. Her album was critically acclaimed. She do have a few hits on that album. I feel like Nissan Altima, that could have been a really, really, really big record if it was marketed right. So to me, I feel like if she was getting payola, it's not really working, because at the end of the day, where's her top 20, top, 10, top 5 record? She don't have no hit record right now. Now, Donkey of the Day is going to ugly ass Kevin Durant, okay, who needs a brush all the time. But with that being said, he threw some subliminal shade at the King of Rap due to his relationship with Champagne Thickums. As we know, J. Cole put out a fire freestyle. I gave him his 8s for his freestyle that he put out, Clouds. Is it going to be in my playlist? No. But I like how lyrical the record was. I like how he talked about certain topics, in the record. So I gave him his 8s. But here comes ugly ass Kevin Durant talking about, I don't care about none of that fake tough guy shit. This is mastery. Throwing subliminal shots at Kung Fu Kenny. A lot of the fans believe he's throwing shots, saying that Kung Fu Kenny is a fake tough guy. I don't understand how you can call Kung Fu Kenny or throw shots at anybody in rap for being a fake tough guy when your bestie, Champagne Thickums, is the definition of a fake tough guy. The man was telling Kung Fu Kenny to drop, filed a lawsuit to make it stop. Ain't that fake tough guy shit? Didn't he put out Mob Tides and ain't in no damn mob? Champagne Thickums allowed Diddy to pimp slap him and then let T.I.'s friend pee on him. You talking about fake tough guy, that is Champagne Thickums. Why are you throwing shade at Kendrick Lamar? That don't even make sense. Kendrick Lamar gave Champagne Thickums what he was asking for. Talking about drop, file lawsuit to make it stop. That's him being a bitch ass nigga. Like, stop. So, Kevin Durant, you're receiving Donkey of the Day. It's one thing to stick beside Champagne Thickums, but you're absolutely, positively out of your fucking mind to throw shade at Kendrick Lamar and say that he's a fake tough guy when you hang around one of the corniest men in music. Okay? A man that doesn't have 1% of street in him, but says a lot of street and hood shit in his music. How does that work? So sit the fuck down. Donkey of the Day to Kevin Durant with his ugly ass. Please brush your hair. Get a haircut. You always look a fucking mess. You've been in the game for 15 years and you've always been butt ugly. Go get a fucking haircut. People think just because they cool with Champagne Thickums, they can speak on music. No, you cannot. Now, Asian the Flop is receiving Donkey of the Day because her and Kash have been going back and forth for years, okay? They've always had beef, okay, over the stupid name doll. They both don't look like a doll or a Barbie, so I don't even understand why they fighting over that name, but that's kind of how it started, okay? Now, Asian the Flop stupidly tweeted, "This is what happens when this young N-word let you keep your life be. We let a 40-year-old B-word keep her life. My N-words was finna shoot your sprinter up, and I let you live because you got kids. You had them on the road with you. You knew not to say ish yesterday while you was in Dallas, so today you talking ish because you happy you ain't died, B-word. When you graduated high school, B-word, I was 9 years old. Shut the F up or link up right now because you still in Texas if you living like that, okay? And then she posted a screenshot of somebody saying, find out who bringing Cash Doll down here this weekend so I can bump down, okay? And I guess that's her brother. Now, Asian Doll, why would you incriminate yourself like that? Like, are you slow? Like, you just so dumb. I can see why your career never took off, because you are just the dumbest bitch in the game. Now, if anything happens to Cash Doll, whether you did it or not, you're going to be the primary suspect and you're going to face life in prison. You stupid ass dot. Okay? Why would you even incriminate yourself like that? You're slow. Now, Cash Doll responded and said, YN, we already know I'm ugly and old. You said that 1 million times. Get in the booth, okay? So, I guess Cash Doll wants to throw diss tracks back and forth. But Asian the Brat don't want to do that. She want bitches to die. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I think they both too old to be acting like this. And then Asian Doll is just stupid for incriminating herself, saying that she basically tried to set Cash Doll up to get killed. I mean, that's just stupidity. And I hope she goes to jail. She's not doing anything for music anyway. She don't have a career. So I hope she goes to jail. Okay? No shade. Somebody need to snitch on her. So let me know how y'all feel about it. I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And have a great day.